Very cool.
All of Finn and Jules' friends are now on TikTok as well. The couple spends a lot of time on the app.
Well, it's a bit embarrassing. I don't want to admit how fast the time flies by. I have the feeling you don't just look at one or two videos, you endlessly scroll through.
The secret to keep users scrolling? The algorithm. It tracks which videos Jill and Finn like and keeps offering new ones, which they then like even more. As their TikTok feeds become increasingly tailored to their specific tastes, the app is gathering troves of data in the background. But what exactly is it learning? What does TikTok know about the couple? The two are curious. We ask researchers at Ruhr University's Institute for IT Security to take a closer look at the app and shed some light on what kind of data TikTok's collecting.
So TikTok's installed on my phone.
The two can now see in real time what data is being transmitted.
This information is always transmitted.
So while catchy tunes play in the foreground, the network scans through personal data in the background. The approximate location, the cell phone model, and of course, every single like and comment.
I found it fascinating to see it all in such depth. I've never seen it before. With TikTok, I found it interesting and surprising, especially the fact that you can see how long I've watched which video or when I skip over it. I was shocked to see it laid out like that. But I think with time, I'll forget about that too and just use TikTok like I normally do.
With every scrap of data, TikTok's algorithm is sharpened, so the personalized recommendations get better.
TikTok has very good mechanisms in the background to suggest the exact content I like, thereby maximizing the likelihood that I'll stay on the platform longer. That's where they're better than Facebook and Instagram, and that's exactly what makes this company so valuable. On the other hand, a platform like this can also filter out certain content. So if certain political content or topics aren't desired, they're just not shown to other users.
TikTok is time and again accused of pushing funny videos and suppressing disagreeable content. Videos that are critical of China don't stand a chance. Case in point, the Tiananmen Square massacre. Clips of the deadly 1989 protests can be found here and there, but often with very few likes. It's called shadow banning. Content is not deleted, but it's shown so rarely that it's essentially made invisible. TikTok declined our request for an interview on this topic, but the company's Berlin office told us their content moderation is not influenced by any government, including China's. Despite assertions otherwise, expert Mareike Uhlberg says Chinese companies may be private on paper, but the state reserves the right to intervene at any time.
Of course, there's ultimately the possibility to have greater control over these products. Even if the content isn't overtly censored, it can be indirectly censored through what's pushed out, what becomes popular versus what's made to disappear.
In Beijing, artist Dang Yufeng knows what it's like for something to disappear at the hands of Chinese censors. Because he works on politically sensitive topics, he's been questioned several times by police. In a performance last year, he explored the question, is it even possible to walk down a Beijing street anymore without being captured on camera?
I photographed each surveillance camera, researched the model, and marked down the technical details, such as the focal length, the angle. For each camera, I identified the brand and model, so I had precise information and knew the exact area it covered.
He filmed a group of volunteers walking along a stretch in the shadow of Beijing's cameras. Each step was choreographed. The group took over 2 hours to walk about 1 kilometer. The videos have since been censored by the authorities and can only be viewed outside mainland China. The artist is also no longer permitted to distribute the material.
Of
course I'm disappointed. As an artist, you create something, you invest work, ideas and thoughts. You try to express yourself. You nurture it like you do a child, and then you can't make your own work known or show it to anyone. Of course it's frustrating.